All right, I want to talk about this 4th and 1. This is at a critical time in the game, not only because of the score, BYU's only up 13-3, but also because of where we're at on the field, right? We're backed up to the 31-yard line. If we don't connect and get this 4th down, a conversion, they're going to get the ball basically on our 30-yard line. So really important decision here. You would think it's very easy to think, well, this is where we're going to show our dominance in the run game. It's 4th and 1. We're just going to go pound it up there. I really like the play call, the aggressiveness. I think some of it is also because they knew what they're going to get, right? They were probably expecting man coverage. Now, the thing is this isn't man coverage with the free safety in the middle of the field, right? This is man coverage where it's cover 0. So basically what that means is they have players that are lined up, okay, man-to-man. So you got man-to-man. Here there's man-to-man. You have the person here on the tight end. You have on this guy, the guy that's in motion. And then what's going to happen is with these running backs, if whichever way the running back goes, that will determine which linebacker takes him and then which guy blitzes. Okay, so if he goes this direction to the boundary, that defender probably takes him, and then the other guy will then blitz. Now, a key here, and this is something that probably BYU noticed on tape, was look at the depth, the level that this guy is at as he's traveling with our guy in motion, all right? You'll call this guy the traveler, right, because he's moving with him in man coverage. Because of the depth that he's at, as BYU's two receivers, the tight end and the receiver, push vertically, they're going to push upfield vertically, and they're going to try to get on the outside shoulder. And what they're trying to do is they're just trying to cause like this jumble of people right here. If they can create this jumble of people right here, this kind of mess for this person to run through, he cannot run downhill through that mess. What he has to do is he has to run around the mess to then get to that first down marker. So as you can see, our running back also is going to take an angle that's going to take him right at that first down marker. So what's happening is it's a race to that spot. But BYU is going to use pushing these man defenders and our receivers up into the space of his angle. So as I said before, he then has to run around. Oh, sorry. He then is going to have to run around that mess. That's how we create the space. So as you let it play out, it's executed really well. And I want to show you how. Just beyond them pushing up and creating that mess, I want to talk about the efficiency. One, the throw. This ball, I've seen this many times get left here on the back hip. And when it gets left on the back hip, the back has to turn, or whoever that is, the receiver has to turn, slows him down, and the defender is able to put a hit on, either break up the pass or tackle the player short of the first down. The other thing that I've seen is as this person in the flat tries to kind of angle upfield to guarantee a first down, the ball is thrown a little bit flat. And because it's thrown a little bit flat at this spot, the receiver reaches out his arm. It goes off his fingertips. He gets blasted by the defender right as his hand touches the ball. Incomplete. So even though this looks like, oh, this is a short, easy pass, it's the efficiency of the ball placement. That ball is placed perfectly right on a foot in front of his numbers so he can catch the ball, turn upfield, and get the first down. The other thing that is really good is our receiver secures the ball, then gets upfield. I've seen many times the receiver tries to do 2-and-1. He's trying to turn upfield as the ball gets to him. It's bobbled, and while it's being bobbled, he's hit and the ball is incomplete. So we have a really well-executed play. Now let's talk about the offensive line. They're in a full slide protection here. All of our offensive linemen are sliding right, and our back is going to come for the end man on the line of scrimmage. Now, because the defense is in cover 0 with no free safety, that means everybody that's not in coverage is blitzing. What this turns out to be is, can you see how when our running back comes off the edge, they have two guys coming off the edge? That means Keaton is hot. This usually turns one of two ways. Either that extra defender is rushing inside here and gets caught in the wash, or he's coming off of the edge. Our running back can only take one. The other guy we're hot off of. So you can see that this is a critical moment in the game. I really like the play call here. You're getting a man. You're going to get this little rub pick, and you're creating that space that he can't come downhill. He has to run around it. And because of that, that's the separation that creates space between our guy and the defender. And that gives us the opportunity with a well-placed ball to get upfield for the first down.